Hi there. Bshizzle70, Uncle B. I'm an amateur when it comes to this kind of thing, as you might have found out. But I just felt, so many of you want me to go live, or want me, to do video post and all that. So I just felt I was going to try this today. You could put your questions, and you know. So basically, what I want you to do, if you're my followers, is just tell me whatever you want me to do a video post on, because I've got so many posts, so many stuff on religion, and even other stuff. That if there's any particular stuff you want me to talk about, like I said, I'm more comfortable writing than talking, but I guess this is something that I've got to get used to if I want to like increase my followership, increase my reach. I just feel like the country needs somebody like me, to really tell them the truth when it comes to so many things, particularly on religion. Um, Religion and belief has really messed us up in Nigeria, messed us up a lot in Nigeria. I've been abroad for like more than 15 years now, and I can tell you the difference is clear, like 7 Up. um, Coronavirus in Nigeria, my brother, it's going to be a disaster if I just pray that that first case has not had contact with so many people, because if he has, it's going to be a disaster. I don't think we've got the health system. We're not equipped to deal with that kind of thing. We're not. You need to watch some of the videos on in China, how to like fumigate the environment and all that. Try and reduce the risk of infection, or the spread of infection. We don't have all that in Nigeria. We don't even have electricity. So I just hope and I pray that that first case that was diagnosed, I pray that it's not had so many contacts with too many people, because it's a viral thing and it's spread by air droplets. You cough, you sneeze, you disseminate the viruses. People pick it up and they get infected. And somebody else gets in contact with them, they get more infection, and that's the way it spreads. Nigerian health system is not equipped to deal with coronavirus. I just pray, I hope that that contact, that Italian chap who was diagnosed, I just hope that he's not been in contact with too many people, so that he can, and they can trace all those he's been in contact with, and try and curtail the spread. Did you take digital? This dodo cold, though. Burnt dodo. Religious leaders have been serving Nigerians burnt dodo for decades. And what that did you? That did you? No God interferes in the affairs of man. Let me repeat that again. No God interferes in the affairs of man. Man made God in his own image. We used to know, we grew up knowing that it said God made man in his own image. If you read Genesis 1, God made man in his own image. Yeah. But when I started researching, when I started doing Bible history, the kind of things I found, I used to tell you, it's like a big fat onion. You open one layer, another layer opens. You can't imagine the number of books in my e-library. You can't. In fact, there are some books I've never touched, because if I'm reading a book, I get more references, I get more, pointers to other books, and then I download them and I put them in my library. There are some books I've not even touched, but the things I found out about religion is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I mean, I just wish that, some of you, or many more of you will love reading, because It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Men made God. Men made God. Is there a supreme being somewhere? We don't know. I don't know. The religious scholars don't know. Is Yahweh a God? No. Allah a God? No. These are all men's ideas. Does Yahweh and Allah interfere in the affairs of men? No. Because they were created by men. That is why all the atrocities you see in all the books, all the cringe-worthy stuff you see in all the books, are in the books. Yeah? No Almighty will sanction genocide, for example. No Almighty will sanction killing of children and women. All those cringe-worthy, stuff that will make you feel like vomiting that you see in the books were the ideas of men. They co-opted a God they have created, and religion is about control. Pure and simple. Religion is about control. Society started, the early man was like a wanderer, hunter-gatherer, he doesn't stay in one place. But then they started finding that resources were becoming more and more limited. I'm just trying to tell you how society started. So they just thought, okay, if we gather together in one place, number one, it's going to be safe for us, when we gather together. And then number two, there's a strength in numbers, that kind of thing, And then they started finding out that when they eat, if they grow stuff, they can actually sustain themselves better than if they are hunter-gatherers. That is how society started. Now, for control in society, some of those people who are more intelligent in society devised this idea of religion. They looked at the heaven and they thought, okay, what if we tell these people that we hear from a God and all that, And that's how religion started, The most intelligent people in society started religion, Now, when they started with the lie, you have to keep on, perpetuating that lie, So it became more and more sophisticated until we got where we are today,